Well, hey everybody, 650 here. Welcome home to the channel. I am in love with the new 2025 Ducati Panigale V4 Tricolore, which we haven't seen yet, but I know it's going to be outstanding. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why I've placed a deposit on that amazing machine. This is my gorgeous 2013 Panigale 1199R. And as you can look at this beautiful bike, you'll know that the design is completely timeless and it still looks relevant 11 years later. I remember when this generation of motorcycle debuted in 2012. They had the standard S version and, believe it or not, the Tricolore. And it looked absolutely amazing. I was this close to buying the Tricolore in 2012 until I learned that in 2013, this beautiful bike would appear on the scene, and I waited and collected it. I've had this bike 11 years and it is still an outstanding motorcycle. Rides great, as you'll see in just a moment, and I am in love with this beast, just like I am in love with the 2025 Panigale V4. Now, we've only seen the S version right now, and I must say the S does not look as appealing as I know the Tricolore will, but I can still tell that it's form over function is what Ducati is after for the new generation of Panigale machines. You'll notice that the new bike does not have a single-sided swing arm. It has a dual-sided arm, but it is one of the best looking dual-sided arms I've seen, with the huge holes on both sides of it. Almost looks like it's a single-sided arm. And from what I'm told, the Tricolore will have a polished version of that arm, which will look something like this in polished form, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I do love the 6.5-inch high-resolution gauge cluster on the new bike. I think it is outstanding, configurable in many ways, and I think it's a first for a wide screen display on a production superbike. That is totally beautiful. The new Brembo calipers, the High Pures, are really nice looking. Well, kind of sort of nice looking, but they're supposed to be super light and offer more stopping power than those calipers and the calipers that replace those, the Stylimas. So happy about that too. Overall, I'm very happy with what we've learned already about the new 2025 V4S. Can't wait to see the Tricolore when it debuts here any day now. But I know it's going to look outstanding because the Tricolore version of this bike was absolutely stunning. And when this bike debuted in 2012, this generation of machine, purists were really upset about it. They didn't like the design language. They thought it was radical and all these things, just like some people think about the new 2025 V4S. But I think that when most people see the new bike in person, they're going to love it. And especially when it's dressed up with a lot of carbon fiber from the Ducati Performance catalog or from MOTO Million. That bike is going to look outstanding, just like this one does, all dressed up with its wet clutch, clear window there, and everything else, the beautiful Litec rear sets and everything that MOTO Million has adorned onto this bike. This bike, guys, looks just about as relevant as the 2023-2024 BMW M1000RR. I mean, I must say, when you look at both those bikes, you don't say, oh, the Panigale 1199R is old and outdated rubbish. You know, it's still sort of relevant. I want to get out and ride this bike while there's still just a little bit of daytime left. Haven't fired this bike up in over a year. Let's see how she does. Oh yeah, a little bit of dust on her, but otherwise, totally fine. Now, my good friends in Ray Hall Ducati Cleveland did outfit this motorcycle with an auto blipper because it did not come with one. Back in 2013, only thing that bikes had were quick shifters. The BMW S1000RR was the first motorcycle, production motorcycle, to offer an auto blipper in 2015. And then the 1299 had an auto blipper as well in 2015. But way back in the day, quick shift was all you can get. And we have set this up in reverse or GP shift for my liking. Speaking of liking, I'm liking looking at this bike in the driveway. It's just so beautiful. This is sort of like them. They call this generation the Ferrari of motorcycles, and I totally see why. It's really gorgeous. This was the first motorcycle with light emitting diode LED headlights in 2012. Totally epic. Still feels great. I gotta take these stupid mirrors off. They have some very nice block-off plates that came with this bike. They're billet aluminum. They look great. And I'm gonna have our good buddy Kyle do that to this machine real soon. But that's a sound you don't get on the modern Ducati. Woo. There is a grunt on this bike indeed, guys. Wow! I'm immediately reminded of just how torquey this beast is and why people love this L-twin in this bike and why they were so upset and butthurt when Ducati switched on them and went to a V4. Because yes, the L-twin does have a tremendous amount of torque. And it is very, very rowdy. I like it a lot. I like these older bikes. You can actually open up the fuel cap and see fuel in there. This is before they started putting the fuel tanks underneath the seat, and it would snake through the bike, and even if you open it up, you wouldn't see anything. That's awesome. Hey. Well, let's see if this bike has self-canceling turn signals. I doubt it. That would be really remarkable for a 2013 bike to have that. I don't think so. But hey, everything else that you get with this bike, even back then, was, wait a minute, it does have self-canceling turn signals. Wow, that's nice. I tell you guys, quick shift, auto blip, self-canceling turn signals, a beautiful TFT gauge cluster. I mean, this is basically a modern bike, and yet it's 11 years old. Oh, I got him again. That's a big deal for me, Jerry. Yeah. The 11-year-old bike puts the smackdown on the ZX-10R. Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. it got you?
Oh, we were side by side.
Oh man, I walked away.
We'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh yeah. But you also got a Ducati.
Yeah. It's a fast bike for being so old.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You should ride it sometime. You'll love it. You'll love it. Yeah. You'll love it. I totally forget how cool this bike is, guys. From the automatic day-night gauges that are now white on black to look at this. I forgot I even had this installed. The integrated turn signal is turned in orange. Isn't that cool, guys? This is crazy. I really have to start riding this bike more, and I will, because it is so cool. Even has an illuminated plate light, so I'm totally legal. And I miss the good old days when Ducati did something cool. When you start the bike up, it takes like a second or two for the LED headlights to pop on. I actually love that. Watch this. Oh, that's awesome. It's the little things for me that makes bikes really, really outstanding. I know I said it with my HP4, and I'm saying it again with this one. I am going to start riding this bike a lot more. It's really special. Look how bright the LED lights are. Well, look how many people are out here. It's insane. And look at the skyline of filthy Cleveland. Excellent way to end this epic video, guys. Thanks so much for viewing. Stay tuned for more. There you go. For more content when I get the new Ducati. More content on this one and the rest of my bikes. We'll catch you guys next time on the 650E YouTube channel. What's up, buddy?
How you gonna leave me like that?